What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to cryptoWAVEradio. I'm your host, Austin Litz, and let's get to this. So I'm going to do something special this episode. I'm going to play in the drums from scratch instead of programming them. I'm going to do a little bit of finger drumming. Probably going to do a little bit of programming as well. I'm going to restart my NDI converter so you guys can see my Ableton. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Let me make sure that NDI converter is working. How you guys doing out there today? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Is the NDI converter working? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, you can see exactly what I'm doing. So, I have this vintage Madman kit set up. I'm going to play through some of the sounds so you can hear what I'm working with at the moment. There's the kick. Very cool clap right here. Very cool. Some interesting toms. And then I think this is like maybe another kick. But I especially like it for the lo-fi kind of vibe. I think I'm going to go lo-fi vibe. We're hovering at about an 86 BPM at the moment. Let's put that click on. Let's get some loops going. Let's get a loop going. All right. So we're going to set the MIDI overdub on. Now we got a snare. Snare be going. Snare be going. All right, let me turn down the Joker's laugh. It's really funny, but that doesn't need to be quite so loud. But I like it. It's weird as shit. Let's record some more hi-hats. It needs more hi-hats, right? Yeah. All right, we got an initial drum loop. All right, I'm liking it. Now let's make a version, copy paste it, hold option and drag around stuff. Now we're gonna make a version that has some tom fills in it, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete some hi-hats at the end of the phrase. We're gonna hit this button. Let's do it. Let's add some toms at the end of this phrase. Well, it's kind of hard to hear the toms, but they're in there. So I'm going to leave that. Now, copy paste that, delete the kick drum. Now we're going to have, in fact, I'm going to cut more than the kick drum, I think. I'm going to cut a bunch of stuff. This is going to be our kind of like down loop. All right. And then also I am going to turn this closed hi-hat down a bit. I'm not crazy about how loud it was. All right, there we go. Nice. All right. I'm digging it. All right, now we have a down. All right, we've got that little sample right there. We've got one with a tom. I'm gonna move that down. I'm gonna move this up. We're gonna delete those toms. So now we have one with a tom, one without a tom. All right, and then we're gonna take away the vocal grunt in both of these right here. All right, let's start laying down some tracks. Let's lay down some stuff behind this stuff. All right, what kind of sounds are we working with today? What are we working with on the MIDI controller? Is the MIDI controller playing? Let's turn the MIDI controller on. Let's check this bad boy out. Oh, you know, I think I gotta turn the instrument on. That would help. All right, let's just play the first thing that comes to our mind, all right? The very first thing that comes to my mind is I want to buy more chain link because I'm looking at this artwork right here. Oh, there was a sour note in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the first half of that loop. Let's listen. Where we want this? We want this like right here. Let me just re-record that. Let's see what we get. Something like that. That was close. That was really close. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted right there. So I'm not landing back down. We're in E right now. So I'm landing on the 7 in the phrase. Yeah, right there. That D right there. Listen to that. So in my brain, I want to play the E, but I think it's cooler. Let's just like, you know, throw the ear for a different spin. We're not going to resolve right there. I want to go bum 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 ba da 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 da. That's how my brain works. But instead, we're gonna play a D, and it leads into a half step down into E flat. All right, I'm liking this. All right, we're gonna use that as our like little riff, and let's just copy and paste that MIDI and see what we got over here. And let's see. We're gonna go over here. Bam, bam. And we're going to turn this instrument on. Nice. All right, I'm liking the way that sounds. All right, let's see. I've got a couple of instruments from the last song. Cool. I'm already liking the way this is turning out. Okay, pads. Let's add a pad in here. All right, what we got going on for pads? I think I got some. Yep. Let's see whatever chords fit. I'm thinking maybe an E minor, a G, and an E flat. No D flat. And I need to turn that instrument up, these instruments down so I can hear it. All right, let's take a look at. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Oh, that's what we're gonna do an A7, but we're not gonna play the A, and we're gonna have. So really, we're playing a C sharp diminished, C sharp, D flat, whichever you want to call it. I think in the key of E, we should call it C sharp. I think. I don't know. D in first inversion, then E minor, there it is. Yeah, lo-fi. Oh, I thought that said lo-fi R&B, lo-fi BB, lo-fi breakbeat. I don't know what that is. Shout out Champ, tuning in, tune in, turn on, drop out, whatever they say. I don't know. I found better experience meditating, but yeah. Psychedelics is the form of high. It might get you. Who knows? All right. I'm liking that. I'm gonna copy paste the pad. We're gonna turn on some more MIDI instruments. What we got? When in doubt, copy paste it out. And then let's copy paste that over here too. All right, and then now I'm gonna freeze these and then print them as well. I'm gonna freeze and print. It's my best friend at the moment. So the tune right now, lo-fi. That's what we're going with. All right. So for those of you guys tuning in, this is Crypto Wave Radio, where we make songs every day. If you guys want me to add something to it, if you want the bass fatter, if you want it weaker, if you want me to make a music video, sorry, no, I'm just playing. Give me your input and I'll do whatever. This is interactive music composition. And at the end, we mint it into an NFT. You might learn a little bit about Web3. Our best friend out there, Web3, changing the world day by day. Let's print this audio. All right. Did I mention Web3, changing the world day by day? Uh-oh, I changed the wrong input. Let's go over here. This channel number 22. The input is all those VSTs. Let's do it. I believe that's that. Let me check. Yeah. I'm actually I'm gonna turn down the lead a little bit so we get a little bit more of the pads and turn that up. There we go. I like the way that sounds. And that's that. Now, let's turn off all these VSTs. We're going to turn that off, and our CPU is going to be happy with us. Alrighty, right. Go through and turn all those off. Oh, I was just turning one off. All right, we're going to turn these omnispheres off. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that whole patch bay. We don't need that no more. All right. There we go. Bam. There is the first little bit. Let's lay down some bass. Okay. We're going to take the Moog and we're going to lay down some bass. Go to the preferences, make sure we set up. All right, cool. Turn it up. Turn off the reverb on the bass. Let's lay down some bass. Actually, you know what? I need the kick drum playing so that we get the bass going the right way. There's some good stuff in there, but let's do another track. That second half. Nice, I'm happy with that. I might keep both of those tracks in there. Crank the bass, copy, paste. Let's see what we got. I don't know why I'm copy pasting if there was just 3 bass channels there, so why not? That's kind of cool. Let's do something weird with the bass. Nice. I'm going to fix something with the drums. This close to hi-hat, I'm going to turn that down a little bit, make it a little sexier. Cool. I like the way that sounds. Let's lay down some Nord. We need some nice lo-fi sounds. All right, I was having band practice earlier. I was playing with this sound. Just something really soft. I like it. There's already a little bit EQ on this track. We're gonna lay it down. Cool. So the aftertouch on that sound is linked to the vibrato. So if you listen in there, very cool. I love aftertouch. Who doesn't love aftertouch? So we got that. Let's do another lo-fi sound. I still haven't played the note A, even though it's definitely an A. I'm not going to call it a diminished chord. Let's not be crazy here. I might play an A in this track. I don't know. bam. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's make sure we get a nice clean loop. 21 measures long. And let's make sure that other loop is clean. Yes, it is. We got it. We captured it. Bam, bam. Let's lay down one more sound, excuse me. Let's do something fun. Let's find something totally random on the Moog here. We're just gonna dive. I went to preset bank 11. Whoa! And I hit sound 11. I don't know what that is. Let's use it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's just going. I press the button and it's going. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. All right, this sound is cool, but we got to sync it to my clock. All right, let's see. This sound is cool as shit. It's got an arpeggiator on it, so hopefully this sync sounds interesting. We can edit it as we go. I'm gonna let the loop run. Let's see if we capture something nice. Oh, I gotta unmute the dang thing, right? I had it muted. All right, cool. There's some cool loops in there. I'm going to edit that sound just a hair. There's definitely some cool stuff going on in there. Let's throw... Oh no. Let's turn the Valhalla reverb. Let's listen to the sound that we just got. Let me turn that up for you guys. Very weird. Very weird. But in the mix, I think it'll sound really good. Let's put an auto pan on that and let's move it around the head. So in Ableton, we've got lots of nice auto pan. Let's do 90 degrees. And we're syncing it to the clock. And I'm going to do it even more aggressive. We turn the amount up to 80%. It's at quarter note rates. Oh, too aggressive. There's a... It's creating this pulsing, which is kind of nice, but it's a little bit too intense. I wanna hear that sound more. Excellent. We're going to turn that down. Let's turn on our saxophone mic and let's lay down some saxophone on this. I think we have something pretty cool. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to do the arrangement before we put the saxophone on it because I don't want the saxophone to sound too loopy. So those are the elements of the song. Pretty minimal. We're keeping it real. Let's go over and let's get rid of these extra things from the song previously. So that weird ARP really functions well as a texture. So I'm going to start the song with a little bit of the weird ARP and some, just the weird ARP and some pad. Let's start the song. We're going to make our arrangement right now. Let's do it. Liking it so far. I'm going to edit that ARP a little bit more. The weird sound. And we're going to lay down saxophone over top of this. Here it comes, drop it. There's a lo-fi keyboard, let's turn that up. I like it too much, I want to hear it more. This is going to be a flute break. I'm going to put some flute right here. I'm liking the drums. This is some finger drums. Drop it out. Kick it. Out. This is the outro of the song now. Cut the bass. Keep the weirdness going. I'm going to put some flute at the end there. I'm going to lay some saxophone, some flute, and find a vocal hook. We got ourselves a song, and it's done. Nice. Okay, so actually what I want is that last note on the keyboard, ba-da, and I'm going to just record it, so let's listen. Ba-da, right, what's it missing? Ba-da, music theory class, da-da. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Do you hear it? Do you hear the one? Do you hear it? Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Do you feel it? Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Let's go in and delete the automation. Oh my. Sometimes I forget to turn off the automation record mode so it catches my automation. All right, let's record tonic. We learn something every day, right? What is the note? We're in the key of E, therefore. Oh my. Ba-da. So go to this track, and if we can record enable on it. There it is. That's what we need. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Let it ring. Let the vinyl sounds just go. That's that. There's the arrangement. All right. Excellent. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to break out the saxophone. We're going to play some saxophone on this. Let's do it. I'm going to be using the DPA 4099 microphone on the saxophoner today. I was using the other mic and I noticed I was having to EQ out a lot of the harshness on the sax. What you're hearing right there is just my monitor mic so that I can talk to you guys. But in just a second, we're going to turn on this DPA 4099, which I think has a nice pickup pattern, or it picks up nice frequencies, a little better than this vocal mic that I have over here. It was a little too bright. Shout out Sterling, what's happening, bud? I see you're snowboarding, I'm jealous. I haven't gone skiing once this year. Shout out to anybody that was on the ski club, Gaithersburg Rec Center, circa 2007, 2008. That was the shit. We would go every weekend. Holy shit. I would love to come out to Tahoe. Shit. Maybe I should just fly out to Tahoe. I've got a show coming up in Ohio. Shout out to our sold out show at Woodlands Tavern, April 3rd in Columbus, Ohio. But as soon as I'm done with that show, I very may well fly out to Tahoe. That sounds very tempting. That sounds very, very, very tempting. In fact, I really should do that. I really should. You got a couch? All right, I'm coming. You've talked me into it. I'm pretty easy to get talked into going skiing in Tahoe. So, yeah, you talked me into it. I haven't broken up I got my twin tip K2s, center mount twin tips, because I like to hang out at the park all day. That's what I do. I haven't gone in a minute, bro. I haven't gone in a minute. My twin tip center mounts are not great for the pow though, but that's okay. Oh shit, my own toilet. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming out to Tahoe. We're going skiing. Well, you'll board. I'll ski. I'm gonna, I was a fruit booter at one point in my life as well. It's a little known fact that I used to rollerblade and I skied. I didn't use the boards. I was a band nerd. I did that silly stuff. What a loser. What a loser. Let's play some saxophone. Got to set the input. Do we want delay? Let's see what the delay sounds like. Delay, turn on the delay. I turn on the chorus effect as well. I don't want the chorus. Let's turn on some more effects. Let's see what we get. Not crazy about it. Let's lay it down with a little bit of delay. Let's go for it from the top. Let me turn down the strange synthesizer. It's too loud. There we go. I just want that strange synthesizer to be texture in the background, not to be anything too intense. Here we go, saxophone. Start from right there. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Excellent. I'm happy with that track. We're going to keep that. And now we're going to jump over to the flute, and we're going to lay that down. Then we're going to resample this, and our track is done. That's how we do it here at cryptoWAVEradio every day. We make these songs, we make these NFTs. Web3. Shout out. Let's go out there and change the world, y'all. Did you know that this is the Napster moment of finance? And did you know that this is at the same time putting power back into the hands of artists? Did you know that we are changing the world day by day? We're going to lay down some flute. We're going to meditate on this topic. We're going to figure out, what exactly I mean by that through this flute part right here. We're going to put all that good energy right here. And then we're going to remix this song. And that's how we lay down the flute track. I hope you guys could hear that okay. Let's edit that. Let's turn it up a hair. Turn that up just a pinch. It was a little quiet there on the input, but that's okay. Let's solo that flute track and see what we got. Nice, perfect. All right, there's our song. I think the bass is a little hot. We're going to bring that down. And the drums, just a hair. All right. And then we're going to actually we're going to EQ out some of the high end out of the pads that are in the beginning. I want to make those darker. And then I think our song, let's take it back to the top. Yeah, I like that much darker like that. And maybe now we can afford to... Now I'm actually going to automate the weird synthesizer of the Moog. I'm going to have it loud and then turn it down. I'm going to bit crush this in the beginning with the remix and make it sound really weird. Now I'm going to bring that down. I like the sax being dark. Let's turn down the bass a hair. I like that sax mic way more. Okay, I'm happy with this. Actually, the keyboard might be just a hair loud. The electric piano. Turn that down. There we go. All right, let's resample this baby. All right, preferences. We're going to switch the input and the output to the MX1 channel 17 and 18. That is the digital channel on this bad boy. And we're going to feed itself back into itself. I'm going to flip out that monitor, and I'm going to stick in this green cable right here. This is a split signal from out of the MX1. If I was to explain to you the audio routing, your head might explode. In order to live stream all of this and do all this, my head exploded trying to figure out how to do it, but I figured it out. And how did I do it? I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But if I looked around, I probably could figure it out again. And I'll do a video with, I think, about that. All right. I said I was going to bit crush it off the top. So let's do that. And let's make sure that the audio signal is in fact operating in the correct manner. That was a little loud. That was a lot of bit loud. A lot of bit loud. All right. Way too loud. What's going on here? Oh, it's the synthesizer. That's not even the track. I was like, what the hell is that? There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, resampling in progress. Bit crusher. Let's do it. All right, hold on. That's a little hot, actually. I cranked the gain a little bit too much, and I want to use some filtering with the bit crusher at the same time for this intro. Oh, much better. That was my happy dance. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is our song, Solo the Track, Bounce the Track. Let's mint this bad boy as an NFT onto OpenSea. That's how quick we do it here at Crypto Wave Radio, where you can learn a little bit about music, Ableton, live production. I want this to be an interactive community experience. So if you guys have any input or ideas on the song creation process, tell me. I know it goes by pretty quick, but I want you guys to have some fun when you tune in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. By the way, I really, really appreciate it. We're bouncing this track down. We're going to master this track down. While we're doing that, we are going to jump onto our handy dandy phone with the Pixel Studio, and we are going to make the artwork for today's song. And we are going to turn on the NDI capture so that you guys can see my phone. We're broadcasting. Bam, bam. This is the layer that I have set up in the app that I've been using. All right. And let's take out that layer. All right. We're going to use this color today. While that's bouncing, we're going to go over to the color gray, and we're going to put in a new layer. And on this layer, we're going to use number 21. We're at number 21. 21 episodes in, y'all. This has been so much fun. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to try and do a minimum of 700 episodes this year. So tune in. If you miss any, that's okay, because there's going to be plenty more. We Make Songs. That's going to be the name of the song, is We Make Songs. Okay, I'm going to have to do that in 2 layers probably, because the pixel stuff is a little bit finicky about how big. We Make Songs. That is the name of this one. Bam, bam, bam. Never know how it's going to turn out here on Crypto Wave Radio. We Make Songs. That's what we just made. I'm pretty happy with this one. It's definitely some chill hop lo-fi kind of vibe. I'm into that. While I'm doing this, I'm going to open up a new session in Ableton, something fresh, so that we can master it. All right, we got that going. Bam, bam, bam. There that is. We jump over to Ableton. We find the song, number 21, search for it. Label your things. Make it organized. Not that I'm great at that, but I'm trying. Crypto Wave Radio, number 21. Slam that in there. Go over here to plugins. We're going to go over to our handy dandy isotope Ozone 9. We're going to break out that bad boy. We're going to use this color of Crypto Wave Radio, number 21. We go over to here. We go to save. We make this large. Save that. Now, we airdrop that. So, I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm going to airdrop this to my computer. I'm going to go to the loudest section in this tune. And what I'm going to do is use the AI on Ozone 9. It's going to analyze the audio for us. And we are going to get our mastered audio, if it wants to play. I'm not sure if it wants to play for me. It is playing on the computer, but why can you not hear it? That's interesting. So I'm going to hit accept. All right. Yep. All right, there we go. We've got our nice file. Go over here to live. We go to export. This is Crypto Wave. I'm abbreviating now. Crypto Wave Radio CWR21 master. Okay, excellent. We got that running. We got our artwork. Did you Mac come in yet? My Mac Mini, the Mac Mini has not come in yet. Gosh, I'm waiting. I'm sweating, waiting. I'm sweating in here because the heat's on. It was a beautiful day out. The Mac Mini has not come in yet. I am stoked about the Mac Mini. When is the Mac Mini going to come? That's a great question. I got my keyboard. I got my mouse. Those came separately. Can somebody ask Apple why they're sending me the teaser pieces? They sent me all that stuff first. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? I don't have the computer. So that Mac Mini's coming in soon. And when it does, we're going to be able to do tons more live. Tons more. All right, let's airdrop this artwork. We are going to airdrop the artwork. We're going to multitask all at the same time. We're going over to number 21 master. We're going to search for it. And I am going to open that up in open that up in iTunes, and I think I have the sound not coming out. Yeah, the sound's coming out of not the headphones. There it is. All right, let's start that song back. Let's start the song back at the beginning and get the. We are going to mint this as an NFT while we listen back to it. Whoop. I forgot to put the white layer of the number 21 on, so we're doing that. Bam, bam, bam. How fast can I do this? How fast? All right, that's done. Okay, artwork's done. Song, commence. Listen back to it. Let's go. Uh-oh. There it is. All right. We're doing our listen through. We're going over to OpenSea. How fast can we do this? Let's get this thing minted. See if we can mint it in the time it takes to listen to the song. Gotta airdrop this. Oh yeah, I like that drop. This one turned out freaking great, bro. Quickly did Here we go, we got the airdrop. It's coming. It's arrived. Flanger. Can't get enough of that flanger, baby. Check it out, we got a bunch of stuff for sale. People are buying and reselling this stuff. That's the whole idea here. We're cultivating an ecosystem of NFTs up in this bad boy. Check out all these listings we got here. Somebody's crazy. They listed somewhere down here. I saw some kid bought one of these NFTs and they listed it for like 14 ETH. I'm all about it, bro. All about it. Loving this. All right, we're on OpenSea. We just put in our audio file. Now we're dropping in the artwork. Typing in the metadata, go to properties. This is genre. We're going to go lo-fi. All right. We're going to save that. We're going to go to our copy pasta in the notepad. We're going to paste it in here. We got my handy dandy YouTube link. There's a catalog of all these songs on YouTube. Shout out to everybody joining me on Twitch. Shout out to the flute making its appearance. We got the unlockable content. Here comes the drop. Sax and flute at the same time, solo. I'm liking Bam. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Crypto Wave Radio. Did you check out Hashmask yet? I did not check out Hashmask yet. Shit, I need to check that out. I'm going to check that out right now. I'm going to check that out. Thank you guys so much for tuning into Crypto Wave Radio. I've had a blast here. There it is. There's the NFT. Thank you guys so much. That completes this episode. I'll see you guys again next time out there in crypto space.